Hi guys. So we started this video, actually it's been a couple weeks ago, but I wanted to show you guys how things are working with the system that we have in place and show you what the setup looks like completed. So this did take several days, and in fact one of my other videos I shared with you about setting up our water tank down here, but I never got a chance to come back and show you with the tank on what it looks like. So there it is. Right back there. So there it is. All set up, full of water. The noise you hear is Chris is pumping some water out of that barrel that we're going to use the hose for to water this in-ground bed and that in-ground bed down there. But I want to give you an update on the drip irrigation. It has been so nice, guys. So nice. So, pumping's done. We filled a 5-gallon bucket with water and let it go. And it has been a lifesaver. It has been over 100 degrees here for the last 2 weeks. We have yesterday and today's been a little cooler, and we're fixing the hundreds for the next 10 days, which is very unusual here. Normally not this hot this early in the year. So the plants have suffered a little bit, but it's all right. We're hoping that they'll make it. It's made for a weird year. We couldn't get in here earlier because of the rain and the possible freeze, and now we have 100-degree days, 103 degrees, 104 degrees. It's been a little crazy. But let's see how are things looking and how the system's working. One acorn. Squash. Ah, cool. I'll get that in a minute.
Oh. I know you're recording.
That's okay. Chris didn't know I was recording. He's just talking to me. Okay, so this is the bed that we had earlier. Had a little basil at the top. Didn't have any ochres here at the beginning. But this is the one where we showed y'all how we laid out all three. And this is how it looks now. We are getting a few okra off of these plants. There you go. That's the Star of David okra. Had a little trouble getting my Clemson spineless to come up, so it's a little bit behind. Had to replant some of that. The tomatoes are not liking the heat at all. But the watering system, which is what we're talking about really today, has been working really, really well. This is the lemon squash that's really loving it. So, water in the bucket, covered up with the lid. Controls are buried down in here under the plants. You can see. Now, yesterday, I pulled the beets out of this bed. So what we're doing right now is on the beds that don't have anything in the middle, like I pulled turnips out of another bed. So we are running this one off and the two outward sides on. Right now, because of the heat, we're putting in 10 gallons of water, so we're filling the buckets twice. The first time we're watering all three levels, all three lines, and the second bucket of 5 gallons, we're only watering the outside ones if the center is empty. We're loving it. Let me tell you, the idea of hauling 5-gallon buckets of water down here in 100-degree temperature, not something I would want to do. What about you, honey? He says, So, this has been a lifesaver. Makes it so much easier. The only things we have to hand water are the tank beds, which Chris is doing right now. See, there he is, watering tank bed. And the straw bales. And then to save us a little bit of time, Chris put jugs on the watermelons. Okay, so down here at the watermelon bed, what Chris did was he got these jugs from work, and he punched 2 holes right down here on the bottom. You see those? Put a little bit of rock inside so they won't blow away. And then all we have to do is fill them every day, or every other day. We're watering these every other day. So they're doing pretty well. So we have black diamonds, moon and stars, moon and stars. I have one little Kajari melon that survived. And the other 3 down there are cantaloupes. So, but the straw bales, the watermelons, and the tank bed are the only thing we're having to water by hand. Oh, we also have to hand water the in-ground beds. So up here we have our leeks, potatoes, and apparently some acorn squash that just came up, because that's what Chris was telling me a minute ago. You said the first one? So somewhere underneath there is a sprout. Oh, maybe. Oh, here it is. So there we go. Our first little acorn squash came up. And then down here, we're hand watering sorghum. We wanted to plant some grain. Chris wanted to try sorghum. So it's come up pretty nicely. We'll kind of keep you updated on that. And then down there are 2 spaghetti squash and 2 pumpkin. So that's how it's working, guys. Let me get in the shade. We're loving the drip system. And I don't know that there's much we would change. Is there anything you'd change about it, babe?
The only thing I would change is put a 90 degree at the bottom of the...
Oh, yeah, I think we talked about that a little earlier in the video. The elbow.
Yeah, that's the only thing I would change.
Yep. You happy with the way it's working?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I think that's it all, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all. God bless. Bye.